children, welcome to Math Path. In our path, today we are going to learn how to find gradient or a slope of a line and how to deduce the equation of a line when the graph is given. So first let us understand what is a slope. A gradient or a slope of a straight line is a measure of how steep the line is. It's a measure of how steep the line is. So now you can see a line, okay, the steepness, for that we calculate the vertical distance and horizontal distance, and the gradient is given by the ratio of vertical distance and horizontal distance. That is, vertical distance divided by horizontal distance, we get the slope of a line. Now here these lines, you can see that they are sloping from right towards left. They are sloping from right towards left. These lines have positive gradient, and the lines which slip from left to right, they have the negative gradient. You will understand this when we are solving the problems where we are actually finding the slope and finding the equations. Okay, now find the gradient of a line. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 units. So we just drop the perpendicular down, okay, along x-axis and the line parallel to y-axis. The vertical distance here is 5 and the horizontal distance is 4. So the gradient or a slope is 5 upon 4. Again we drop a perpendicular from the points on a line. So we have the vertical distance 3 and horizontal distance 6. So that is how we have a slope as 3 by 6, which is 1 upon 2. The next question, the vertical distance is 5 and horizontal also 5. So slope is going to be 5 upon 5, which is 1. Now here the line, it is sleeping from where? From left to right. So the coordinate is going to be negative here. That is why the slope is going to be negative. So we start from here, the higher point. So the vertical distance here is 6 upon 2. But since the line is from sloping from left to right, it is going to be minus 6 upon 2, which is minus 3. The same happens with this case. We drop the vertical distance and horizontal. The vertical distance is 4, but while writing in a slope, we take it as minus 4 upon 6, which is minus 2 by 3. Now here you are given the points minus 2, 1 and 4, 5. So first we locate these points and draw a line. So we have a point, this is the point, this is minus 2 and y coordinate is 1, and this is, say, the coordinate is, x coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is 5. So gradient, we can see when I drop the perpendicular, it is 4 units and the horizontal distance is 6 units. So gradient is 4 upon 6, which is 2 upon 3. Again we are given a points. So we join these points, minus 1, 3 and 2 minus 3. So this is minus 1, 3 and this is 2 and minus 3. So gradient is 6 upon 3, but since it is sloping from left to right, it is going to be negative. So minus 6 upon 3, which is minus 2. Now the gradient of a line passing through 2 points can also be calculated using a formula, and this becomes easy, children, using the formula. So once you know the formula, it becomes easy. So if there are 2 points, x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the gradient, which we always denote as m, is given by m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So we will solve some sums when the points are given and finding the slope. So here is a question for you. Find the gradient of a line joining the points 2, 1 and 8, 7. Okay. So where, let us take our x1, y1 as 2, 1 and x2, y2 as 8 and 7. Substitute in the formula for the gradient or a slope. y2 is 7 and y1 is 1. So 7 minus 1. x2 is 8 and x1 is 2. So 8 minus 2. 7 minus 1 is 6 and 8 minus 2 is 6. So 6 upon 6, we get the gradient as 1. Let us take another question. So again we write the formula, which is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Let us take minus 2 and 1 as x1 y1 and 4 and 5 as x2 y2. Substituting 5 minus 1 y2 minus y1 and x2 is 4 and this is minus 2. So minus of minus is going to be plus. So 4 minus of minus 2 is going to be 4 plus 2. So 5 minus 1 we get 4 and 4 plus 2 we get 6 and 4 upon 6 when we simplify we get as slope as 2 upon 3. Okay. Now this is the question for you, children. Pause the video and start solving it quickly. Yes. This will be your x1, y1, this will be your x2, y2. Put the formula. Okay, let's look for the answer. Yeah, writing the formula, m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Substitute the values and you got the slope as minus 6 upon 3. On simplifying, you get it as minus 2. Very good. Pat yourself if you got correct. Again, now we are going to learn how to deduce the equation of line. Very, very important, children, when the graph is given. So what is equation of a line? Equation of a line describes the relation between x and y coordinates. Okay, there is some certain relation between x and y coordinates of every line. Okay, and that relation is constant, it seems. And this is called the equation of a line. So let us take first question where you are given a graph. You have a line over here. So to deduce the equation of a line, the first thing what we do is we plot or we make some table and write the 3 coordinates or 3 points, at least 3. 2 are enough, but you can write 3. Okay, so we take 3 points here in the form of table where x is these are x coordinates and these are y coordinates. So when x is 0, you have y is 1. When x is 1, you have y is 3. When x is 2, you have y is 5. Okay, so we have taken these 3 points. Now first we find the slope of a line. The formula again is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Any 2 points out of these can be taken as x1 y1 and x2 y2. So let us take 0 and 1 as our x1 y1 and let us take 2 and 5 as our x2 y2. Let us substitute this in the equation. So y2 is 5 and y1 is 1, so 5 minus 1. x2 is 2 and x1 is 0, so 2 minus 0. So we get the slope as 5 minus 1, which is 4. 2 minus 0 is 2. 4 upon 2 is 2. So this we got m now. The general equation of a straight line is always in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the slope and c is the y-intercept. M is the slope and c is the y-intercept. Y-intercept meaning where the line cuts the y-axis. Now you can see here the line is cutting y-axis at 1. So that is why we say y-intercept is 1. We substitute the value of m and c in the equation of a line, and here we get the equation of a line y is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay, now this equation satisfies each and every point here, children. If I put here x is equal to 0, so 2 into 0 is 2 plus 1, 1. If I put x is equal to 1, so 1 into 2 is 2 and 2 plus 1 is 3. If I put x is equal to 2, 2 into 2 is 4 and 4 plus 1 is 5. So each and every, this is how equation of a line, it describes the relation between x and y coordinates. So this is the relation between x and y coordinates of this line. Understood, children? You can watch again. So very important, first thing is making a table and writing the coordinates, plotting the writing the coordinates of a line. Second thing is finding the slope of a line, and then the y-intercept, which is easily understood, where the line cuts y-axis, and put it in the general equation of a line. Now, and then we write the equation of a line where the line is there, y is equal to 2x plus 1. Let us take the next question here. So question number 2, here is your graph. Okay, now look at this, how the graph is growing. Graph is going sloping from left to right. So think about the slope is positive or negative. Okay, recall what we did in the previous slides. Now let us put the coordinates of some points on a line, at least 3 in a table. So here we have 0, 3, so 0 and 3. Then we have 2 and 2, this is the point 2 and 2, and 4 and 1. Okay, then we find the slope. We write the formula, m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Let us take 0, 3 as our x1, y1, and let us take 2 and 2 as our x2, y2. You can take any points, any 2 points can be taken as x1, y1 and x2, y2. You will get the slope same. Okay, then substitute, y2 is 2, y1 is 3, so 2 minus 3, x2 is 2 and x1 is 0, so 2 minus 0. 2 minus 3, integers, okay, we give the bigger one, subtract. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1, so minus 1 upon 2 is our slope. Now look at this, children. When the line is sloping from where? From left to right, we get the negative slope. Then we have the general equation of a line, y is equal to mx plus c. What is c? Yes, it is the point where the line cuts y-axis, and it is cutting where? At 3. So our y-intercept or c, it is 3. Let us substitute in the equation of y is equal to mx plus c. Minus 1 by 2 is the slope, so minus 1 by 2 x plus 3, or you can write minus x by 2 plus 3. Okay, if you want to write the 3 positive first, so we can write as 3 minus x by 2, and then this will definitely satisfy, 3 minus x by 2. You can substitute and check. Each and every point gets satisfied with this equation. Okay, and write the equation where the line is there in the graph. Y is equal to 3 minus x by 2. Watch again to understand it better. Now this is the question for you, question number 3. What do you think it could be? Now this is a line. How is this line? The line is parallel to x-axis. But let's write the points, okay, on the line. So what do you observe here? Every time the y coordinate is same, 4. If I take x is equal to 0, I get y is 4. If I take x is 2, y is 4, x is 3, y is 4, x is 4, y is 4, x is 5, y is 4. So every time y coordinate remains the same, and that also is going to be y-intercept as well. Okay, and since we have so many lines which will be parallel to x-axis, slope of all the lines which are parallel to x-axis will always be 0. Okay, put it in the general equation, and we get, since the slope is 0, we get the equation of a line as y is equal to 4. M is 0, right? So there won't be anything, any term with having x. So y is equal to 4 is the equation of a line which is parallel to x-axis given here and passing through 4. Another question. Now always remember, you are supposed to write here y is equal to 4. Let us take the last question. Question number 4. Here is a graph for you. Where is the line and how is the line? Yes, the line is parallel to y-axis. Let us write in the table the coordinates. What do you observe here? So every time the x coordinate remains the same. Okay, if my x, now see, look, y is 0, my x is minus 3, y is 2, x is minus 3, y is 4, x is minus 3, y is 5, x is minus 3, y is 6, x is minus 3. So all the slope of the line parallel to y-axis will be again 0. There will be so many lines which will be parallel to y-axis. All of them will have slope always 0. So slope of a line parallel to y-axis, even parallel to x-axis, will always be 0. And since there is no slope here, the equation is x is equal to minus 3. The equation of this line is x is equal to minus 3 because the x-intercept is given here. So x is equal to minus 3 is the equation of this line. Understood, children? Please watch again to understand it in a better way. Okay, don't forget to write the equation of a line where the line is actually there. Okay, subscribe if you have not. Share with your friends. Have a good day.